Good morning all. Longitudinal vibrations of bar rigidly fixed at both ends. We can call it as fixed bar. It is fixed at both ends. So before going for this, once let us look about boundary conditions at point where bar is fixed. Displacement will be 0, that is y equal to 0 at all times. At free end, there can be no internal elastic force. So dou y by dou x is equal to 0 at all times. Now, let us go for fixed bar. The boundary conditions are y equal to 0 when x equal to 0, y equal to 0 when x is equal to L. Here we took a bar of length L, okay, and we are saying bar is fixed at both ends. So displacement at end points become 0 for all times. Now the solution for longitudinal wave equation is y equal to a1 sin omega t minus kx plus a2 sin omega t plus kx plus b1 cos omega t minus kx plus b2 cos omega t plus kx. Let us take as equation 1. Now here we have to apply these boundary conditions in this equation. So first let us apply the first boundary condition, that is at x is equal to 0, y, the displacement of longitudinal wave is also equal to 0. So y equal to 0. So 0 equal to, and in the place of x in this equation we are substituting 0. We get 0 equal to a1 sin omega t plus a2 sin omega t plus b1 cos omega t plus b2 cos omega t. Right? Now from these first two terms we can take sin omega t as common. So 0 equal to a1 plus a2 of sin omega t plus, in last two terms we can take cos omega t as common. So b1 plus b2 of cos omega t. Now equating separately to the 0, a1 plus a2 of sin omega t equal to 0. Sin omega t can never be equal to 0. So a plus a2 must be equal to 0. We get a1 equal to minus a2. And similarly b1 plus b2 of cos omega t equal to 0. From this we will get b1 equal to minus b2. Since cos omega t cannot be equal to 0, so b1 plus b2 must be equal to 0, and we got b1 equal to minus b2. Now substituting these both equations in equation 1. So we will get y equal to a1 sin omega t minus kx, and in place of a2 I am substituting minus a1. So minus a1 sin omega t plus kx plus b1 cos omega t minus kx, and in place of b2 I am substituting minus b1. So minus b1 cos omega t plus k, that is equal to, now here in these first two terms we can take a1 as common, in last two terms we can take b1 as common. So we will get a1 sin omega t minus kx minus sin omega t plus kx plus b1 cos omega t minus kx minus cos omega t plus kx. Okay. Now next, that is equal to, using trigonometric formulas, sin a minus b we will write as sin a cos b minus cos a sin b, and sin a plus b we will write it as sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Following the trigonometric relations, we wrote sin omega t cos kx minus cos omega t sin kx minus of sin omega t cos kx plus cos omega t sin kx plus b1. Here also cos a minus b can be written as cos a cos b plus sin a sin b, and cos a plus b is written as cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Now following that, cos omega t cos kx plus sin omega t sin kx is minus cos omega t cos kx minus sin omega t sin kx. Now here in a1, sin omega t cos kx and minus sin omega t cos kx strikes off. So a1 of what we will have, minus cos omega t sin kx. Here minus is there, so this becomes minus cos omega t sin kx. So we got minus 2 cos omega t sin kx plus b1. Here cos omega t cos kx minus cos omega t cos kx strikes off. So minus minus becomes plus. So we will get 2 sin omega t sin kx. Right? Now multiplying, this is equal to, now minus 2a1 cos omega t sin kx plus 2b1 sin omega t sin kx. In both terms sin kx is common. So taking sin kx as common, we will get minus 2a1 cos omega t plus 2b1 sin omega t. Now instead of this minus 2a1, we are substituting or putting a, and here in place of 2b1 we are substituting b. So y equal to a cos omega t plus b sin omega t sin kx. Now let us apply the next boundary condition. At y equal to 0, the total length of the bar I said as L. So at y equal to 0, x is equal to L. We are substituting in this equation. We get 0 is equal to a cos omega t plus b sin omega t sin k. In place of x I am substituting L. So here a and b cannot be equivalent to 0. So sin kl must be equal to 0. Now sin kl can be written as sin pi. That is kl equal to, we can write it as n pi, where n is the integer 1, 2, 3 so on. And from this equation for n modes we can write kn equal to n pi by L. But kn means nothing but propagation vector, and the value of propagation vector is nothing but 2 pi by lambda. So substituting that, we get 2 pi by lambda equal to n pi by L. But we know that the relation between velocity, frequency and wavelength is v equal to nu lambda. So from that, lambda value will be equal to v by nu. Right? So substituting the lambda value 2 pi nu by v, we will get, that is equal to n pi by L. Pi if we strike off, we get nu equal to n v by 2L. So this is the required equation for the frequency with n equal to 1, 2 so on. And v already we know it as under root y by rho, with y as Young's modulus, rho as the density. Now in fundamental mode of vibration, we will get at fixed ends as displacement is 0, we get nodes, and in between we will get antinode. So this is the fundamental mode of vibration or fundamental frequency with n equal to 1. So nu 1 equal to v by 2L. Now similarly for n equal to 2, nu 2 equal to 2 nu 1, and n equal to 3, nu 3 equal to 3 nu 1 so on. So the complete solution can be expressed as y equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity an cos omega t plus bn sin omega t plus sin knx. So this is about the fixed bar, and this is the required equation for the fundamental frequencies. For the frequency nu equal to nv by 2L.